Hi, my name is Kayla Maze, and this is my reflection of audio perceptions. Audio perceptions are the impressions or judgments we make based on how someone sounds when they speak. These perceptions can be shaped by things like clarity of speech, accent, or speech patterns. As a special education teacher in a primary school, I have seen firsthand how powerful and sometimes harmful these perceptions can be. One experience that stands out to me involves a student I worked with this past school year. He entered kindergarten with a very profound speech difference. Early on, there were assumptions, both from others and myself, that he would struggle academically and possibly have behavioral issues. However, the student surprised us all. He transitioned into school life smoothly with no major concerns. Over time, he went from scoring zeros on his beginning of the year assessments to not only meeting but exceeding his academic goals. With the support of a speech language pathologist, his speech also improved. Watching his progress taught me an important lesson. Never judge a child's intelligence or potential based on how they speak or any disability they may have. Every child deserves the chance to show what they are capable of before assumptions are made. If I were explaining audio perceptions to someone who isn't in the education field, this is how I would put it. Audio perceptions are the judgments people make when they hear someone talk. For example, I'm from the South, and I've personally experienced how people with Southern accents are sometimes assumed to be less intelligent or less educated. These assumptions are unfair, yet they still happen. In a similar way, when someone has a speech disorder or has difficulty pronouncing certain words, others may think they aren't capable or that they don't understand as much. These ideas are based on bias and not truth. Just because someone speaks differently does not mean that they have less to offer. It is important to avoid making quick judgments. The impact of audio perceptions on students can be significant and long-lasting. When a child has a speech difference, they may feel embarrassed or afraid to speak in class. They might even stop participating altogether, not because they don't know the answer, but because they're worried about being teased or misunderstood. This can slow down their academic progress and lower their self-esteem. It can also make it harder for them to form friendships or feel confident socially. When educators create a classroom environment where all voices are welcomed and respected, it can change everything. Students begin to feel safe. They're more likely to speak up, to try, and to connect with others. This sets them up for success in school and into their adult lives.